Hey y'all. Hi guys. Alright, so you in. Really? Alright, so I just got through running. Thanks, Chrissy. I couldn't see a lot of the questions. I saw a few comments, but I couldn't really see a lot of the questions. So tired? No. Like working out gives you energy. It really does. It gets your blood flowing. I'm actually more energized now than I was before I got in there. So I'm actually it's freezing up. Hold on. Y'all probably don't hear me. I don't advocate running a whole lot. So good, you got vitamin D. I don't advocate running a whole lot because it can be bad for the joints. It's if you're a runner, it's it's something you've been doing all your life. It's cool, but there are better exercises that actually help you train well, get the workout you need. That's easy on the joints. What cardio do I recommend? Intense interval training. Anything that gets your heartbeat up. It can be jumping rope. It could be doing jumping jacks, burpees, running upstairs, jogging on a treadmill if that's what you want, stair climbing, anything that gets your heart rate up. Yeah, fast walking on an incline, on a treadmill, elliptical if you're going super fast, if you do intervals and able to go super fast. Yep, jump rope, any of that I recommend, as long as it's something that's safe for your body and for your joints, depending on how well your joints are. And yeah, burpees are really good. I love burpees. They're very good body weight exercise. It's like a calisthenic, but it's also helps to get your heart rate up. So I love burpees. Anyway, hi from the Netherlands. It was good. It was a good jog, a good run. I didn't get a lot of y'all questions. I just wanted to come back on for like a couple of minutes to see if y'all had any question. Do you think caffeine drinks, what do I think? I think that you should wait at least 2 hours to drink a caffeine drink, unless you're doing like a pre-workout that may have a little caffeine in it, maybe like 60, I don't know if it's grams or milligrams, but thanks so much, Valerella. Thank you. All right, so yeah, I think you should wait to drink caffeine technically, unless you're just like super tired and you need a little extra energy. I say take things that's going to increase the metabolism, like cayenne pepper or something like apple cider vinegar or something like that, to help give you energy in the morning. I'm probably freezing again. This service is bad over here, so it may be going in and out. So how should a beginner runner start? Probably by doing fast walking or jogging, walking in and out. Nothing like too fast or too, you want to do a slow increase if you are going to start running. What are quick tips you have to you have a lot of weight to lose? You got to change your diet immediately. Come off the carbs, come off the sugar. Try to take some things that can help get extra fat off. Eat some more healthier fats, MCT oil, coconut oil, olive oil, maybe some real butter, avocado, maybe salmon, things that have a lot of fat. Maybe increase your protein, like with eggs. Increase, of course, fruits and vegetables to get extra fiber going. And to come off a lot of the carbs, the potatoes, the pasta, the breads, a lot of sweets, sugary drinks, corn fructose, no candy, because you got to develop ketones in your body to try to lose the fat. That's one of the best ways to lose fat, is to develop ketones that can help burn the extra fat off. What carbs are good for you? Like whole grain, like brown rice, or just anything that's more whole grain, not necessarily wheat, but more like whole grain, or multi-grain. Let's see. I'm always feeling tired, exhausted. What can I do or take? It depends. It could be your hormones. It could be an imbalance. It could be a thyroid problem. It could be the way you eat. It depends on the source of why you're tired. It could be that you're not getting enough sleep. Some people think they can roll off 4 hours of sleep every day. It could be a lot of things. So you might want to first get a full blood work checkout, just to make sure that there's not something like imbalance, like a hormone imbalance or a thyroid problem or something like that. Or that low iron, you know, or maybe it's, you know, stress, you know, you got to live a busy life, you don't take enough rest. It's so many reasons why a person could be tired. A lot of times it is because of diet. Immediately when you change your diet, you'll start to see a difference pretty quickly. How can I strengthen my ankles? They hurt when I run. Well, don't run. You don't have to run. If your ankles are hurt, you know, it depends. Are they inflamed? Do you have water weight down there? Is your joints bad? Is it your bones? Do you need to take some more calcium and vitamin K? Yeah, it's hard to say why they swollen. Is there inflammation? Maybe you should take some turmeric. Maybe it's you dealing with some inflammation. But don't run if your legs are inflamed, or I wouldn't run. It's not safe to do, and it's not. You don't have to. It's not. I do it. I'm a runaholic, but and I don't do like long distance running. Like I'm not gonna run 10 miles because to me that's bad on my joints. I can't do that. I will only do like intervals on the treadmill. It's freezing again. So, all right. Yeah, this service is horrible. I can't see nothing on here. I hope y'all not asking questions because I can't see anything. The service is really bad. So, I'm going to get off here in a minute because the service is not acting up over here. It's acting very, very bad. You can't run. I just missed that. I'm sorry. Can you drink coffee creamer? Yeah, you can drink coffee. Coffee got its benefits. It's an herb. It's also a laxative. But as long as the creamer don't have a whole lot of sugar, it's really the sugar that's in the coffee. How can you lose flabby arms quick? You can't do anything quick, unfortunately. So, but you can lift weights on your arms. Man, service is really bad. Can y'all let me know if it's freezing? Cause I'm not seeing much on my end. Okay, is it freezing? Because I can't really see a lot. Okay. Okay, what was the question now? I'm sorry. I wasn't seeing any questions. Some of them went too quick. I got like a couple minutes that I can answer a few questions. Okay, it's not frozen. So yeah, you don't have to run. For those who, I'm a runner, you don't have to run. It's not always healthy for everybody. Have I wrote any books? Yes, I have wrote books. Can you fast and breastfeed? I don't know if I would fast and breastfeed because of the malnutrition, because you can't, you're not getting all the nutrients that you should be getting. Now, when you say fast, I'm assuming like no food at all. So I wouldn't do that and breastfeed. If you're doing like fruits and vegetables or Daniel's fast or something like that, I don't know if I see a problem with that. But you still have to make sure you getting all your vitamins and things like that in. Somebody asked me about flabby arms and I couldn't see anything else, so I didn't know. But sometimes flabby arms, sometimes you have to get some of the skin surgically removed. It depends on how bad it is. But muscles are the best way to try to strengthen and get the elasticity flowing in your skin. So I would definitely say it's time to lift some weights if you're trying to get the flabbiness off your skin, off your arms. Okay, how do you approach friends who are unhealthy weight to make changes? You be honest with them and don't lie to them. That's my approach, is that you just tell them the truth and tell them that you love them and that you that you're concerned about them and their and not just their weight but their health. You know, don't always make it a weight problem, but more like a health problem. So that's how I approach a friend. Somebody asked me about my skin. I don't take anything for my skin. I don't even like putting stuff on my skin. But what I do is try to eat healthy and have a consistent detox life and drink a lot of water. That's really all I drink. That's 90% of my fluid intake. I can't see any more comments. So I know it may not be freezing on your end, but I see absolutely nothing. Somebody said Brussels sprouts. I don't know if they were asking me a question about that, but I eat Brussels sprouts several times a week. Brussels sprouts are extremely healthy, have a lot of nutrients, vitamins, are good for your health. Okay, any suggestions for getting more vitamin D outside of sunlight? Yeah, you would take a vitamin D supplement. And you want to take it with calcium and also vitamin K. Those three go together. They help each other. The vitamin K helps the calcium be used properly in your body. So you want to really take all of them together. But I would just do a supplement anywhere between 2,000 IUs and 5,000 a day. It depends on if you're trying to make up because you have a lack of vitamin D. You might want to get tested for that. You might have to take a little bit more for a short period of time. No, I didn't say Brussels sprouts was good for the elasticity. I said that muscles, lifting weights is good. Should you eat anything? I think I saw before working out. I always recommend a fasted workout where you don't eat anything. Now, fasted, anything under like 60 calories is still considered a fast. So like if you take a handful of like kale in the morning or something like that, that's still considered a fast. I would eat after I work out if you're trying to burn more fat so that you don't have to worry about burning off sugar and carbs and things like that while you're working out. A fasted workout is the best way to get rid of a lot of fat. High intensity interval training is the best way to let your body burn fat throughout the day. I just missed that. Fasting while pregnant, absolutely not. You cannot fast while you're pregnant. You can eat healthy while you're pregnant. Detox, it depends on what the detox is. Like, is it a liver detox? Because I'm doing like milk thistle, fruits and vegetables, no meat, nothing that's heavy on or have to make the liver work extra hard to, break foods down and detox the body. Castor oil, like there's a lot of different things that dandelions, like an herb. Dandelion greens, spinach, kale, leafy vegetables, or is it a colon detox? It just depends. But you can live a detox life, period. I mean, you can apple cider vinegar and lemon and cayenne pepper and unsweetened cranberry juice mixed in the morning. That's a detox. There's different detoxes. How do you detox? Sometimes you can use supplements. Sometimes you can just come off the sugar, the carbs, the meat. Fast cardio, HIIT is no for you. It shouldn't be though, because HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, for some of you all don't know, is the best way to stay young. It's that kind of intensity interval.
You are on the fastest route. You will arrive at 12:29 p.m.
I got my guide on. Sorry about that. Interval training is the best way to keep your growth hormone. As you get older, when you get 30 and 40, every 10 years, your growth hormone starts to decrease. That's what starts to make you look older. That's what makes you age. So when you do high intensity workouts like that and intervals, you keep your growth hormone a lot higher than what the average person's growth hormone would be. That's why if you do work out in intervals, you'll look younger. Even when you get older, you'll look younger than the average person who's don't. So you turn 50 years old, you'll look good, your body will look good, your skin will look good, because it keeps that hormone that keeps you young and that prevents you from aging, and it keeps your body young and it keeps you healthy. So even if it's a no-no for you, you want to make it a yes or whatever. It don't matter how old you are. It don't matter if you're 50 years old. The thing is that your heart rate and your maximum 85% of your heart rate, which is where you need to be, at least 12 to 20 minutes a day, that's going to be different for every person. So even if you're older, your heart rate doesn't have to match a person in their 20s for you to get the same kind of workout for your age. It's going to be different. It's 225 minus your age. That's your maximum heart rate that you have. So if 220 minus, like if you're 30 years old, 220 minus 30, you're looking at 190 as a maximum heart rate. You need to be at 85% of 190, at least 12 to 20 minutes a day. That's going to be different for everybody. So the older you are, the lower your heart rate can be. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, I have an article, I have a blog that goes into detail, I think called I can't remember. It's a fat loss blog that I have on my webpage, www.healthyandbetter. I do explain it, but I will tell you that you need to do interval training if you want to look healthy, young, and have the best workout you can and lose the greatest amount of fat. And so with interval training, you'll lose fat throughout the day. So you're going to like burn fat the next 24. You're going to burn fat while you're sleeping if you get a good night rest. While other people can do a workout where they're only burning the fat then and right there. With interval training, you burn the fat throughout the day. So if you want the best out of your workout and the best out of your fat and to keep your growth hormone, I want to look young. I want to get like 45, 50, 60 years old, and I want people to say, oh, you still look like you in your 40s. That's how you do it. Can I do a meal workout plans, please? Yes. I've done one. So I have it. And I'll get it out at the right time. Yeah. So, that's all I can really answer right now. Having a plant makes you look younger. Well, I do. Yes. Having a plant-based diet. But are you saying having a plant-based diet without meat? Because yes, a plant-based diet will have its benefits. But again, in most researches, when you measure up somebody who has a plant-based diet who is not eating meat against somebody who is eating meat, most of the time they compare it to someone who's eating meat who's eating unhealthy. So if you're comparing a person who's eating all vegetables or no meat to a person and eating healthy, because usually people who, I don't have a sound. Can y'all hear me? A person who is eating a plant-based diet, they're usually healthy. Okay? A person who's eating meat, most of the time, they're looking for people who are unhealthy. Thank you. So if you do research and you compare a person who eats plants versus a person who does eat meat, but they eat healthy meat, they have a detox lifestyle, they eat organic and grass-fed, and they're not overeating on meat, then I don't know if there would be a difference. So there is no one way. Like, I don't tell people you should all be vegetarians. I don't tell people you should all eat meat. I think it's different for everybody. If you have a bad liver, some people, their livers are not as healthy. They can't process meat as good. So there is no one. I can't tell everybody all be a vegetarian. That's the best route you should go. No, like, everybody's different. Everybody has a different capacity to eat. One of the things Dr. Oz says is that sometimes blood type matters. Some people should be eating meat and it's good for them. And I would, Julian from The Biggest Loser, she tried to go vegetarian and she said she felt horrible. Her body felt bad. She didn't have energy. It did not do well for her. So I don't think it would do well for me. I feel good eating meat. I do. I feel good. So everybody is different. She tried to go vegetarian and she couldn't. She was like, it's not good for her. So I don't tell people one standard way. Some people can't eat meat. It's not good for them because it makes them feel bad. It just doesn't do good. But what I can tell everybody do is, watch your sugar levels and go low on the carbs. Cut wafer ends in boxing. I didn't kind of get that question. Maintaining a healthy gut, you want to do fermented foods, probiotics, apple cider vinegar, put lemon in your water. You want to make sure to keep a healthy gut. You got to keep your gut from a lot of sugars, obviously, and you have to make sure that you have a lot of good bacteria in your gut and that you're getting rid of bad bacteria on a day-to-day basis. Keeping a healthy gut is all about making sure that your pH balance is at an acidic level between 1 and 3. So you want to make sure that your stomach has enough acid in it to kill off parasites, bacteria, things like that. And you want to eat healthy because obviously if you eat unhealthy, you're going to wind up with an unhealthy gut. All right. So this Periscope is really bad. I'll tell you that right now because I'm going in and out and being able to see comments. Like right now, I don't see anything on my screen, so I'm missing questions. I'm catching them as sometimes they appear. So I apologize that I couldn't go into detail or even probably answer half the stuff that y'all putting up there, because I absolutely see nothing. But I just did this real quick Periscope and I still see nothing. So I apologize about that. I just did this quick Periscope really quickly just to answer a few questions. I know y'all roll with me a little bit on the treadmill. Thank y'all so much for just watching me run. Y'all helped me with my concentration today. I haven't been to the gym in all week, so I needed a little extra push, and y'all helped me out. Just because I seen y'all watching, I was encouraged. All right, look, I'm gonna get off here because I still don't see anything on here. I hope y'all hear me, but I'll come back on and answer some more health questions when I get better service. I'm at this gym today. I went here for the first time. I'm a member of this gym, but I went to this location for the first time. I hated the music. The music sucked. The encouragement wasn't even that good. I have to let y'all see me at my gym that I actually go to. It's a lot more exciting at that one. So I'll let y'all follow me when I run there. All right, I'll talk to y'all. I still don't see any comments, so I apologize for that. I'll talk to you guys a little later. And I love you guys. All right. Hey, and also subscribe to my website, www.healthyandbetter. If you have a question, you can ask me there. I do have a lot of people who ask a lot of questions, and that's fine. That's what I asked you to do. But it does take me some time to get back because I have a lot of people who are asking questions. So just don't ask a question that's on one of my blogs or that I've answered on Periscope or that you can even come on Periscope and answer, because I'll do questions and answers there. You know, there's a lot of questions that get asked that I've already put in blogs and stuff. Just go and just search through some of that stuff before you ask. Search through, you know, some of the titles and see maybe if some of the questions get answered there first. I am doing a free course that's coming up in a couple weeks. I was going to do it this next Monday, but I found out that Game 7 for Oklahoma Thunder and the Cavaliers, and I don't know if they're going to go 7 games, but I didn't want to put my free course on Game 7 of the NBA Finals. So I pushed it back. I had to push it back a little bit because I actually want to watch that game too. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Love you guys. Visit me again, Healthy and Better. Subscribe, and you'll get all my information that I'm doing. You'll receive my courses, information about everything, and my blogs. All right, I love you guys. Talk to you soon.